Hi guys, Martin88 here and welcome back to another FIFA 22 video. And this week I'm going to be taking you through like a mini end game tactic series, because we are really approaching the end of FIFA 22 now. Stuff for FIFA 23 is coming out thick and fast, and I'm just going to do like an overview slash recap of 5 formations and tactics that I personally have enjoyed using and think work very well, and they're just going to be like end game tactics. So for those of you that might not purchase FIFA 23 straight away, or you might be watching this in a couple of months and you're just new to FIFA, then there's some tactics there for you to pick up, basically, because obviously a lot of the people will just abandon it now and be fully focused on FIFA 23. So this is just like the end in terms of like tactics and stuff like that. So a line in the sand, end game tactics. And what we're going to be looking at today, the first one, these are in no particular order, but they're all formations that I have used and enjoy using a lot. The first one we're looking at is the 4-3-2-1. Okay, so let's get straight into it. You can see on screen here how my team would line up for this in game. Don't take any notice of the chemistry. I would play around with it to make sure that the team is on 100 chem, but it's just to show you in game what it would look like. Okay, so I always get comments about that. Okay, so to start off with, the 4-3-2-1 is a very, very aggressive formation. I'd call it like the Liverpool formation. Well, now they haven't got Mane, maybe it's changed, but think of Liverpool of last season, the previous years gone by. To me, that is what the 4-3-2-1 is. Really high pressure, aggressive, standing on their throat, go, go, go. Front three really quite tight, trying to get the two wider forwards in, Mane and Salah, etc., etc. So if you are an aggressive player or a player that wants to have fun, be on the front foot, this is a really good formation for you. And let me explain why. So, okay, defensive style you would always have as balanced. The reason for why is you never want to be dropped back just to sit and duck. Constant pressure, you're going to get worn out. And it's easy to read after a little while, to be fair. And pressure on heavy touch, pressure after possession loss, I don't really feel that they do too much. But what it can do is the AI can interrupt you and just do funny stuff that you don't want them to do, basically. So, defensive depth we have on 71, believe it or not. I think that's random. That's weird. I said that this is a very aggressive formation. And if you have a look on the right-hand side of the screen where it says defensive tactic depth, if I move that from 71 to 70, do you see the description changed? So by having it on 71 gives it the absolute most amount of pressure that your defensive backline can give. And if you want to play this formation, that's kind of what you're after, to be honest. If you are somebody that likes playing a little bit more passive, a little bit more negative, basically, this isn't for you at all, okay? And that is something important, okay? Don't leave comments on my tactics videos saying that it doesn't work or you don't like it if it's something that you know doesn't suit you, okay? Because there is no one tactic that is the best, okay? It's all about what you are like as a player and what your strengths are, and that's why I try to explain it in as much depth as I can, so you can go, that sounds like me, I'm gonna try this, and then hopefully it'll work for you. Okay, so offensive build-up play we have on balanced, okay? Again, big deal with this is we want variety, okay? Yes, it's going to be quite an aggressive formation and we want to go fast and stuff like that. But equally, at times, you want to have that variation where you can go, hold on a second, I'm going to slow this down. And then you go quick, you know, and that will catch your opponent unaware. Or you might want to do an over-the-top through ball, something like that. So having it on balance just kind of leaves everything on the table. And if you're a good player, it can keep your opponent guessing, which is a great thing. And this isn't something just for, you know, the end of FIFA 22. This is just general FIFA-proof advice, football advice, really. You know, keeping your opponent guessing. Chance creation, direct passing. Now, direct passing is very good because it makes players, in my opinion, make intelligent runs, forward runs, and can pin your opponent back, which can give you a little bit more space to work in, because a lot of players like to sit deep. Becomes a problem. There's no space. You get the idea of what I'm talking about. Okay, offensive whip, 30. Okay, you might think, whoa, that's slow. But look at the formation that we're playing. It is extremely, extremely narrow. And the truth is that if you want more width, then just don't use this formation and these set of tactics, because it is not a wide formation in the slightest, okay? We want to keep it nice and concentrated so you can overpower your opponent through the middle of the pitch. That's the whole purpose of it, you know? Players in the box, 3. Because this is essentially having 3 strikers. They're not wingers, the left forward and the right forward. They're basically strikers, okay? So we have them 3 in the box, and then we don't want to overcrowd it too much. You want your midfield 3, which you'll see from the player instruction. You want them a bit deeper to be able to play, to feed it into the box, or otherwise you're just going to have a load of players just standing there in the box. No one outside to create anything. It's not a good look. Corners and free kicks, always have them on 1 to try and eradicate any kind of counter-attack. You can play about that as you wish, to be honest. It's not that big a deal. Right, okay. On to the player instructions, okay? Back 2, of course, stay back while attacking. Why wouldn't we? Fullbacks, stay back while attacking. In this formation, though, they are very important, because if you are going to get any width, that's where it will come from, okay? And if you're somebody that's watched tactics videos over the year from me, you'd have heard me say this a lot, that you can still very much get these guys involved. And Thiago Mendes and Cancelo are perfect for this. You could have like Hernandez from Milan, or like Hakimi, or other good ones. And you could dribble up with the ball with them, or you could have the ball with one of the centre backs and trigger a run for them to run forward with, anything like that. So that then allows the other 6 forwards stay in the middle, and you've got a little bit of width. And again, it's that guessing game. Variety keeps your opponent guessing. So although they're on stay back, still get them involved in the game. Right, CDM, very, very important player in this system, okay? Because we need a central clog, pivot, for the rest of the team to come back to, you know? Stay back while attacking and cover centre, okay? Really important that you go on cover centre. Cover wing is default. You want this guy in the middle of the pitch, because that's where we're really trying to overpower our opponents, okay? Because these are 3 central midfielders and essentially 3 strikers. So the middle of the pitch is very concentrated for us. Okay, on to the left-sided centre mid and the right-sided centre mid. Both balanced attack, both cover centre. Exactly what it says on the tin. We want them up, down, up, down, up, down, but in the middle. We want attack, defence, go, go, go. A couple of players like Atal and De Bruyne are absolutely perfect for this, because you've got the best of both worlds. You've got the pace, agility, craft, defence, attack, everything that you'd want. Okay, the right forward and the left forward, okay, are both on comeback on defence, and that's the only thing that we change for them. So when we lose the ball, okay, this almost turns into like a 4-5-1. So actually means that you're very difficult to break down if you get penned in. You've got a lot of players back, but then equally from the attacking point of view, we still have that abundance of players forwards. And that's also why having direct passing on is quite key, because that will tell these players to make sure that they make forward runs and quickly, okay? And up front, I have him on getting behind. I don't normally do that if it's a 1 striker formation, but I kind of class this as 3 realistically. And so we have him on getting behind. If it was a different formation, like a 4-2-3-1, he would just be nice, central, don't move, be the board for us to play off. So yeah, there we go, guys. That is my end game 4-3-2-1 tactics. Hope you like them. Hope they're useful for you if you kind of carry on playing FIFA 22. Please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and stay tuned for the next 4 tactics videos that are going to be coming on the channel this week. So I'll see you later, guys. Bye bye.